What's up, guys? I told y'all I'd do part 2 today, so we're gonna go ahead and do that. Nice, boy, what's good? I need to buy some kind of something where I can hang my phone up. What's going on, guys? Thanks for joining live. Lolly, where y'all from? Pro Gamer Play, what's good, bro? Taylor Swift, oh my gosh. Taylor Swift's on the live. All right, so let us get started. Got my Prismacolors, my eraser. Ball Python Love, what's good, bro? Thank you for the love, guys. All right, so here's some of my colors. Y'all can see. All right. So, oh, cat. Ravi, what's good, man? All right, so let's get started. This cat wants to be in the live. Crystal was good. All right, so let's see. I'm gonna use some brown to kind of darken the a little bit of the skin tone. Just a tad. I don't want to go too overboard. But just a little bit. So this part is closest to the helmet, so it's going to be the darkest part. So we're just going lightly. See that? If you hear that animal sound, it's my cat. What are you doing? You want to be in the live? She's gonna walk over my drawing. Yep. I don't think MEGAMAN's gonna appreciate that. You see. All right. So let's go back to skin color. You're going as soft as you can. Not going too crazy, because any subtle movements can really be seen. So you're just going as light as you can. See, so I'm not pressing the pencil too heavy. See that? Just going lightly. Light enough that you can see a difference. Same with this one. can kind of go lower too because the helmet comes all the way down. And then tad bit on the shadows that are already laid. Now, we do have peach again. So if you feel like you've messed up, brighten it back up with the peach. There's really no messing up in art. You can erase, you can layer. You can do all sorts of things. And then this is the bottom of his cheek. I'm just going lightly, guys. And then continuing that. And you can go over it if you want. So it's just repetition, guys, as you can see. It's just a lot of subtle movements. Until it looks decent and the way you want it to look. I don't know if you can see the light, but see? Looks a little more decent. And keep practicing, guys. You guys can draw like that the more you practice. So now, I'll just kind of give his teeth a little. Just lightly, not too crazy. Makes it look like he has some teeth. All right, so now, let me see. Kind of go over here. Darken the areas that need some darkening. See, so that gives it the effect that there's a shape going on. See that, the earpiece? Yes, Cupcake, that's true. Practice and you'll draw even better than this. All right, so now, where's my dark blue that I used? I think it's this one, if I'm not mistaken. True blue, where's that indigo blue? Right here. This is what I used to draw first on the helmet. I applied the shadows first. Those of y'all trying to see, Prismacolor, blue, indigo. So I'm gonna do the same thing I did on his helmet for his cannon. So I'm just lightly trying to find where the shadows will be. You want to go light first because if you mess up, no one can tell. And then when you like what you're doing, you can go darker. Kind of build it up. So just find the dark spaces where the shadow should be. And then continue. See that? You want to go nice and light and soft because, like I said, if you mess up, you can catch it. So it's just repetition. I find that if I color in like a circular motion, it covers more ground instead of just straight lines. Straight lines, you can really catch your mistakes easier. Flea, thank you. All right, so we're just getting the shadows set. And then when you build the shadows, you can kind of go higher, but we're still going lightly. See that? And a circular. It's like more like an oval motion. See that? We're building the shadows. You can also change the way you're coloring too to cover more ground if you want. See, now you can go a little darker on this side. So the shadows, we're basically trying to cover the shadows, right? But also contouring the blending part with the shape of what we're drawing. That's what's gonna make it more natural. You see how I'm basically blending in like an oval form? See how I'm like bringing my pencil like an oval? That's what's gonna help determine whether the shading looks natural or not. See that? So it's basically like you're just coloring, but lightly. See that? So it plays to the same effect that there's light coming this direction, which means everything on the bottom will be darker. Jet, I don't need your $50, but shout out Jet. Baby Rhino, my friend, love Mega Man, your art. Thank you, Baby Rhino. Flea, thank you. Have you drawn Optimus Prime from? No, I haven't, but that sounds like a good one. Would be cool in your own art style. It would be cool. Trying to get this cat down. Batman. Oh my gosh. Batman's live, guys. All right, so same process. So right now we're just, notice I'm going with a heavier hand on the edges and then going lighter as I go in. We're creating a gradient. This cat does not want to stop. P Blueberry, Mega Man looks good. Thank you, thank you. Can I draw Goku? I've drawn Goku a few times, but I just keep getting Goku as a request, so I might have to go back to Goku. All right, so basically, yeah, we're just creating a gradient of shade. See that? This can indicate a shine in his armor. You can do stuff like that. You can even like kind of leave two openings like that, which would indicate some sort of shine going on. Just like that. See, so that indicates some sort of shine. Let me see. We can kind of maximize on that. So we're just building the areas where we want some realism going on. Then when we have that, we're a little closer to the final product. So see, that's pretty decent. Like that. Indicates some sort of highlight going on. And then we can continue to work on other areas. See that? This is just the shadow, guys. Sorry, Joshua, I won't be drawing Goku today, but you can still sub. Whenever I do go live for Goku, you can be there. When am I drawing Batman? I don't know. I've chalked a lot of these already. I've chalked Batman, I've chalked Goku, but drawing, that's a whole nother story. I haven't done those in drawing yet. All right, so sorry guys, my kids are going crazy in the other room. All right. Hold on, guys. Hey, it's a game, but you don't need to be telling them it's a game 15 times. You say it to you one more time, you're getting banned from the game. Don't talk to each other. If you guys are gonna play together, play together. If you're not, play other games. Sorry about that, guys. So we're just gonna keep building what we've already laid out. Mind you, this is the shadow. This is the, this is just the dark parts. The color has yet to come in, like the actual blue. You're just building the shape. The shadow is building the shape. Everything is 2D. Everything is, you know, stick figures and all that until shadows come in. Then that's how they become 3D. You want to draw realistic images and all that. Practice on your shading. Practice on your, wherever the light source is. You can learn how shading works, how the light works when it hits an object. Just go outside, look how the sun is, put an object next to the sun, see what it does to the object, how it creates the shape of it through shadows. You'll learn a lot. You guys will learn a lot. And it's all about who has learned the basics. Krishna, thank you, thank you. Who's learned the basics and who can apply them the best. Since this is the bottom, it's gonna have some shadow, right? We already know that. I always like leaving a white ring around stuff. It just makes everything look cleaner. That's just what I've learned throughout my art career, my art journey. See that? It just makes it look like there's more than one light source. It just has a cool effect. So if you guys say, hey, why doesn't he color all the way? That's why. Love your artwork. Thank you, Jessica. Yo, ban that guy and blow up his house. No. Wait, who we banning? I could do worse. Let me see. Thank you, thank you. Let me see. Fire drawing. I could never draw that. Practice. Underrated. Thank you, thank you. I'm missing a lot of comments because I keep having a look at what I'm doing and then read y'all's comments. So if I haven't got to y'all's, my bad. I usually do outside art, like chalk art. But man, it's too cold to go outside. I gotta keep my happy self indoors. Let's see. All right. So we're just we can add a shine here if we want. So we'll just do something like this. It'll give it the effect that there's a shine going on. Just something I've learned along the way too. And give it another shine right here. So that we know this cylinder cannon has some sort of form going on. You see, so these little streaks play into the shape and the texture of the cannon. EP Edits, shout out EP Edits. Peak, thank you, ET. Every time I do anything, it turns out bad. Practice does nothing to me. It does everything. You're gonna be bad when you start something new. That's just a given. But you got to keep going. If you enjoy it, then you're not going to stop. So it's inevitable you're going to get better and better and better and then get really, really good. But like I said, it takes work. You know, every drawing starts off with a blank piece of paper or a blank canvas. You know, everyone starts the same way. It's just there's some willing to keep going. That's what separates the successful from unsuccessful. There's people out there that are just willing to, even if they do suck, right? They're willing to continue and get better. So this bottom half will have to be a little darker because this is the area furthest from the light. So that's basically the gist of it. See how it gives it some sort of movement. All these are shines, you know, that the cannon is clean, has some depth to it. And then I think this part is also on the darker side. What y'all think so far? Sakuna Cohen, shout out Sakuna Cohen. Luis Webb W, thank you. Things as I've been drawing for so long, yet I only get worse and worse. That's impossible to get worse and worse if you draw a lot. You're probably way better than you were last year, but there's things that you have to challenge yourself to. look up videos. Like this is one of the, like a tutorial you can look up, see what I do and mimic what I'm doing to kind of get the same result. That's how you get good. You start looking at other artists, how they do it. That's the reason why I go live a lot, because I want you all to see that if I can do it, you guys can do it too. Yeah, I've put in the work to do it, but that's the only thing that's missing. You know, once you guys put in that same level of work, it's inevitable you'll get better. But it's also about like, and I, you know, it's not about I can't do it. It's about challenging yourself and enjoying the process. Like, if I thought, oh man, I can't do that, I wouldn't do it. You have to like kind of believe in yourself, almost like in an unhealthy way. But what I mean is like, you see a artist and you're like, I could do that. It's not a, it's a confident way, but that's the only way to learn. Like, if you say, I kind of look at art like that. If someone says, dude, you didn't do this right, you didn't do that right, I know I didn't do it right, but I did it to the best of my ability. And I like how it turned out. So if I like how it turned out, even though I didn't do it right to someone's standards, I still like it. Therefore, it's still finished. You see what I'm saying? And that's how art styles come to play. Like, everyone has their own style. That's just people simply saying, I like it how I did it, and I'm willing to release it and put it into the ethos, though it's not exactly how it is on the photo. See what I'm saying? Hope that helped. But everyone starts in the same spot, guys. Especially, you know, if you have internet, if you have parents that love you, if you have colored pencils, you know, we're all starting in the same spot. If you're in a third world country, yes, it's difficult, more difficult than what we got. But if you start off with the things I listed, technically we're starting from the same area, category. And then if I've managed to learn and do what I can to make it this far, you guys can too. If you guys have internet and all that stuff, you guys are watching me right now, then this applies to all of you. All right, let's see. All right, let me give you a closer look. See that? Looks pretty decent, right? Shadows are on point. Tacular OG, what's up? Looks so good. Thank you, Art. See, so that's how important shading is, right? So now I'm gonna add this blue. This one's called Blue Frank. Remember, I just did the shadows. Could I keep it like that? Sure, but it won't match the helmet because I added 2 colors for the helmet to make it somewhat blue, right? So now I'm doing the same thing. I use Prismacolors. Let me see. They're not that cheap, but they're cheap enough that you can still get some. I think a 24 pack, that's like $20 or something like that. Prismacolors. But you don't, I mean, like I said before, you don't have to use legitimate stuff. You can still do good art with no name brand stuff. It might be harder, but just know if you can do amazing art without like great stuff, that means you're good. You know what I mean? That means you got it. Imagine if you had better stuff. That's how you can kind of test your skills. Like, purposely buy off-brand stuff. That's what I would do. Then I've done that a few times. Purposely buy off-brand stuff, and then kind of test your skills. If you can make amazing pieces with off-brand stuff, there's no question that you're not good. See what I'm saying? Because imagine if you had on-brand stuff. That's it. So right here, I'm going light again, but I'm like working opposite of what I've been working on with the shadows, because the dark parts are already laid out. See, so like this, right? This is already dark. So I'm having to do the gradient backwards so that it blends properly. MEGAMAN, how do I donate? I don't have a donate button. A lot of people have been saying that. I don't know. I think I gotta get monetized before donations, but bro's just coloring the same sport. I don't know what that means. I don't know if you can color a sport. The money sign is not showing. Yeah, that means I'm not monetized yet. But if y'all, the ones that are new to this channel, if you guys can sub and share my live, I can get monetized in a sooner time frame. That's my goal. I want to get monetized. So, but I appreciate the love. The ones that are willing to donate already, thank you for the love. Unfortunately, I'm not there yet, but one day I will be. So, just going over the what I previously already laid. And then right here, just like that. See how this part looks a little bluer? That's what I'm trying to accomplish. Let me sharpen this baby. Cool art. Thank you, Emu. Lovely. I'm only 10. Don't think I'm spoiled because I'm not. I don't know what that means. What if that'd be cool, but I don't have a donate button. I have an Instagram if you want to reach out to me and maybe buy some art. You can donate like that. I have a Etsy link in my bio on Instagram. If you're old enough to go on Instagram, I'll put my links in the description when I finish. But it's I am Kenmore. You can find me on Instagram. You can go to my Etsy shop. I have some art there that can be like a donation. You can just purchase some of my art. That'd be great. But yeah, for those of y'all that are new to this channel, if you want to subscribe, that would help me a lot too. And you can get me closer to my goal of being monetized, and the doors can be open, and it'll be way better. All right. How old are you, bro? I'm on my 30s, man. Have you tried using colored bank pencils? I totally recommend. I've never heard of them, but if they're good, I'll give them a try. Thank you, Harry. I'm drawing Mega Man. I drew comics with my friend, but he just took everything and oh wow. What's up, doggy boy? You have art unlock. You good? Thank you, man. Thank you. So I'm just going over the blue parts. I will have to finish soon because I have a prior engagement, aka a job, work. So let me try to crack down on my time. See, so with the shadows, you don't have to worry about going so light, obviously, because the shadows are already set. So you can kind of just draw with a normal hand. What I mean is like a normal heavy hand. If you have a heavy hand, it's okay. And then you're just going over the shadows over and over again. It's just repetition. Some people think it's boring, but it keeps me calm, you know, keeps me grounded. Art keeps me grounded, so I do it a lot for my for sanity, basically. And I enjoy it. You know, when I was a kid, I would do art a lot, and I didn't realize how calming it was for just me in general. And apparently it's calming for a lot of you, because a lot of people on my live say the calmest stream. I'm like, I never realized that even I get real calm when I make art, but it's true. So that's why it's important to do what you guys enjoy, because it's therapeutic also for you. So that's about it on the Canon. See? Looks pretty decent. Let me see. Let me add some sort of color because the Canon has some colors. Do you do custom drawings with a down payment? I do. You can reach out to me on my Instagram if you want me to do if you want to hire me for something. We can talk there. I am Kenmore on Instagram. So that's that. And then, what's your favorite Mega Man game? I just like using him on Super Smash Brothers. I never really played Mega Man, you know, like that. But a lot of these characters, I found them out by Smash Brothers. So do not crucify me, but... Or wait, Smash Brothers? Not Smash Brothers. Well, I'm thinking of Marvel vs. Capcom. I would use him in Marvel vs. Capcom. That's an older game. You guys, I wonder if you guys know it or not. But I would use him. I'd use Venom, like Captain America. Spider-Man's really cool, and that game is really quick. Do you sell prints? I do sell prints. I can also do a new listing too. If you want a print of like one of my newer drawings that are not on my Etsy shop, you can. Just let me know. Basically, it's best if you just communicate with me on Instagram. Like I said, I have prints up on Instagram, but I don't have this MEGAMAN print, right? So like if you wanted, let's say this print, I can put it up there. I can make a listing and I can send you the listing. But yeah, I do sell prints. I do sell like actual artwork, like actual paintings that I've already painted. You can check my Etsy shop. And then all the details are in there. Appreciate the love, guys. Y'all are awesome. So right here, I'm just kind of darkening the where the shadows will be, or should be. See that? Gives it the effect that it's glowing, right? It's glowing inside. And there's one more blue. So this will be the last of it. I'm just doing this just because, just to finish it off, I guess. This is his shoulder, if you guys are wondering. Like so. But yeah, guys, if you guys, for all the new ones that just joined, please hit that subscribe button. And that way y'all can turn on your notifications every time I go live. You guys can see what I do. And we can go from there. And share, like if you have, kids or nieces, nephews that want to draw, want to learn more, you guys can also share my videos with them. That way they can learn too, learn different techniques. I don't know it all, but at least I can show them what I've learned, and they can choose whether they want to implement that or not. So yeah, those that are interested in like custom art or prints, hit me up on Instagram. You can check out my Etsy shop too while you're at it. But I am Ken Moore on Instagram. You can reach out to me there. And then, yeah. Be surprised what I have on my Etsy shop. Anyways, guys, I think that's it. Let me give you a better look at it. But I do gotta go to work, so much love, guys, and respect to all of you that joined. This is the final product. See? Gives you a closer look. I know I couldn't do the whole thing, but it's close enough. I like it. Anyways, guys, it's not Megamind, it's MEGAMAN. So I'm putting away it's Megamind. Love y'all. Be safe. Don't forget to hit the subscribe button. And I love y'all. Add me on Instagram, and I will see you later. Peace.